The first level of meditating is arriving on the mat with the willingness to empty yourself. Arriving is initially a relaxed feeling, but there is also a willingness to hold on. As in the gym, if it wants to have the effect, we have to create some discipline and prefer to go more than once a week. That's the same with meditating. Once a week is nice, but that's the same as brushing your teeth once a week. It doesn't really have much effect. The advantage of meditating is that you can do it anywhere, on the train, in a queue, but it's also good to have the intention to sit on your cushion regularly at home. We train with meditating as if it were a muscle, the letting go muscle in our head. We are naturally inclined to stick to funny things, pleasant feelings, happiness experiences, but also to annoying things, worries, fears, to-do lists. We often have thoughts about things we still dream about. We often desire a lot, or we think that if only this would change then, and otherwise we try to push away or escape other things, sadness, illness, anger, loss, gloom. We'd love to let go of those thoughts, but it's like they're stuck to our brain. They keep coming back. Meditating is not about being without thoughts. You can't do that. We have thousand thoughts all day long. Think of it as a monkey jumping from shoulder to shoulder and chattering in your ear. Monkey thoughts from the moment you get out of bed. With meditating, we try to teach ourselves not to go along with those thoughts. You have thoughts, but you're not your thoughts. It's not about controlling your mind, but making sure your thoughts don't control you. We're going to try to look more like an outsider at our thoughts and emotions. That is why meditating is sometimes a painful process, because we must also be prepared to face and let go of fears and desires. This requires patience. On our cushion, we are not going anywhere. In everyday life, we do. To silence thoughts, we turn on a movie, grab a bag of chips or a good glass of wine, or turn the music on. But now we're just going to sit on our mat for 20 minutes. We're not running away. We remain present and observant, but without judgment. Thoughts come and go, and we let them pass by like clouds along the sky. Think of them as guests at a party. You see them, you nod, and leave them alone. Thoughts are not good or bad. They're just thoughts you have. Counting your breath, your exhalations, helps meditating. Counting each exhalation from 1 till 10, and then we start again. It's like an anchor we can keep going back to. Actually, by counting, we're giving the monkey on our shoulders something to do. Because he has to do something, otherwise he'll move on to his own monkey thoughts. We distract him with counting, and with that he comes to rest. Sometimes he even takes a nap and you can experience the silence between counting. And sometimes after 4 seconds he's tired of it and comes back with a thought. Well, you still have to run errands. You still have to make up for it with your friend or girlfriend. Are you going to make it with your money this month? How will it proceed with... But we're going to keep training the monkey just like we train a young dog. We put him on the ground and say, sit. He gets up and runs towards us. Again, sit. And again he comes to us. But if we persevere in kindness, the new behavior will sharpen. We continue to practice, 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 to focus our minds at one point, by counting our breath, or, if you find more pleasantly, on the in, out. Each breath, in, out. Attention and concentration are two things. In meditation, we bring our attention to our breathing, and we have the intention to continue to monitor that breath concentrated with the help of counting. We want to be fully aware of this moment, this breath. We always use the word intent when we talk about attention or concentration. We can't enforce it. I intend to focus on my breathing. If I use the word trying, it sounds much more active. I'm trying to concentrate. That sounds like working. And I can't enforce anything. Trying leads to frustration when it doesn't work. Having an intention will lead to the thought, well, okay, next time better. Concentration and attention is not achieved in coercion or conflict, but rather by letting go of concerns about your past and the future. Give yourself full to this moment, developing a calm interest in and for the present, and that can feel much better.